So what's up?
I'm good. I survived St. Patrick's Day in Boston again. So that's been good. Just been hanging out.
Yeah?
Yeah. I went to a arcade bar last night, and we didn't actually drink.
A
Yeah,
barcade.
exactly. And we didn't actually drink anything, but we had like a ton of grilled cheese, and my friend got a high score in Tetris, and she was so excited. And that was a nice night.
I, yeah. I celebrated St. Patrick's Day, all about that green, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I ate almost two entire Domino's pizzas and watched most of A New Hope and all of The Empire Strikes Back.
Nice. I have leftover Dominoes in my refrigerator right now, so I'm probably gonna dig into
You know,
that.
I had never seen a Star Wars before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think? I only watched them like right before The Force Awakens came out. I sat down after finals week and like watched all of them.
I mean, I like the It. I do like the It.
Hot take: Star Wars is good.
I think Star Wars is incredibly good. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bit disconcerted because this isn't going to show, or not disconcerted, I'm a little bit caught off guard because this isn't going to show up for the audience, but somehow your recording mic is like extremely good, but the audio that picks up for me on my end is like absolute garbage.
Yeah, so I think what it is the headphones and microphone that I've been using to record all of the podcasts is like a Bluetooth, and so whenever I connect to Discord, it like sounds like I'm talking through a tunnel, like at the bottom of the ocean, but the recording itself
Ah,
sounds okay.
yeah. Okay, well that's good. So yeah, what have I been up to this week? Sorry about the missed episode again last week, folks. Like I said, going to Canada. I was there with a couple of people. Lexi was on like the con staff pretty much, and so I kind of had to go on staff schedule. So first in the door, last out,
Mm.
and I was tired, and I didn't do much last week. So I really appreciate your understanding. We're back on our normal schedule, and yeah, we're Roy was going to be on last week, but we did skip Roy. But Roy will be back to talk about Murder Cycle as soon as Blair gets back from as soon as Blair gets back from his studies or whatever fictional thing I make up to. Because if you actually pay attention to the episode descriptions I'm writing, Blair has died like 6 times
It's so good.
since his departure. Um, but yeah, so what have I done these last 2 weeks? I went to Canada. I did a speed run. It didn't go great, but I did it anyways.
Can I say, Lulu, that I watched the speed run and you did your own couch commentary and you had messed up frame rate on the game and you still, I think, kicked ass. So I enjoyed it.
Queen of playing Cuphead.
Lulu be playing cupped head.
I got to meet the devs. They gave me a shirt that was they gave me a medium, which I clearly am if you look at me. That's a joke. I'm like 2XL at least.
Were the devs
But I gave
nice?
it to my mother and she loves it.
Aw.
Yeah, no, they were really nice. I gave it to my mother and she likes it and she's gonna wear it out now. And I don't think she realizes quite how funny this is, but if anyone ever compliments her on it, she is going to say it's my favorite cartoon. Like she's accidentally going to own Nerds.
That sounds like really fun, like just being in a coffee shop or something and looking up and seeing like an older woman, clearly somebody's mom, wearing like Cuphead shirts. And she's just like a hardcore
Yeah.
gamer. I love it.
Uh, an old like someone's mom just wearing a shirt, like a Dark Souls You Died shirt.
You just
Or like no one that says bonfire lit and it's got like the fire emojis next to it.
it's got all of
Now
these like
that's a woke
Twitch.
mom.
She's got a coffee mug with all these like Twitch emotes all over it, and you're like, wait a minute. Whose
Now
mom?
that's what I call a cat. That's what I call a cappuccino.
Exactly.
But
It's a Cuphead cup, and then you're like, whoa, a real gamer, fellow gamer.
I would not like to drink anything out of a Cuphead mug. I do not like that.
Yeah, I get it would be kind of weird. You're just like, oh man, this is a living thing that I'm drinking out of. But
I'm drinking liquid out of my son.
my terrible gambling son. But Yeah, you play a video game really good. And what have I been doing other
Thank
than
you.
playing video games? Really not much. I just have been kind of going to work and then coming home, and when we're not recording our very good politics podcast, I've just been playing like a shit ton of Stardew Valley and Splatoon. And that's pretty much been
Nice.
my whole life.
I've been trying to finally finish Bayonetta 1 so I can go into Bayonetta 2, and I've been playing some Monster Hunter, been playing some Danganronpa, which is actually the perfect... We got an exercise bike, and I gotta say, Danganronpa is like the perfect game to play on an exercise bike. Like, you don't require like the quick, snappy reaction times as you do with most video games, but it's also like engaging enough that you're like distracted from the fact that you're exercising.
Nice.
And I got Burnout Paradise remastered, which is... It's still a phenomenal game.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, if you have a PS4, you can add me, and we can play Burnout together.
I only have a Nintendo Switch, and yeah, I have really not been doing anything with it other than just, it's the new Stardew Valley machine. So, I did have to stay late at work the other day. We had an event, and I didn't get home until like 10 o'clock. And capitalism bad, but I'm gonna get paid a little bit extra this week, so that's good.
Yeah. Welcome to Fear Rating, everyone. It's your number one, not quite lesbian, but might as well be podcast. I'm Lulu.
I'm Lauren.
And this is Lauren, everyone. Hi.
Hello, everyone. Long time, first time.
Yeah, Lauren is a friend of mine who I have known for, like 2-ish years now? Not that it really matters, but like I've been your friend for a while.
Yeah.
And also one of the other co-hosts, one of the many other co-hosts on Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die. Not a threat, just a fact.
It's just a fact.
Lauren, tell us a little bit about yourself, and tell us a little bit about your horror background. Like, we always ask, like, what kind of like your favorite subgenre of horror movies. I love home invasion. Blair likes found footage. Like, how did you get into horror movies? And I'm gonna make you give me a top 3 favorite horror movies just off the dome. We haven't done that in a while, but I want you to give me a top 3.
Okay, cool. So, like I said, I'm Lauren. I am just kind of a gay mess. And I met Lulu in the post Game of Thrones Discord. And that's just pretty much how I got into hosting the Henry Kissinger podcast. And now how I'm here. I was not a horror movie person at all as a kid. Like, I have a very distinct memory of watching, like, Pirates of the Caribbean and having to like hide behind the couch. Like, I was like completely afraid of everything. And then
That's a very scary movie.
There were zombie pirates. It was just too much. And then I really was just not a horror movie person. And then I want to say like my senior year of high school, I got really, really into the show Hannibal. And that was kind of like the first horror thing that I really, really enjoyed because it was like scary, but there weren't really many jump scares. It was just like kind of a pitch black comedy in some ways, but also like freaky, but also beautiful to look at. So I became like the biggest Hannibal fan on earth, and I have a Hannibal tattoo and just a whole bunch of that. But then, I started to actually like, now I majored in film, and I really have missed out on a lot of like really great horror movies. Like Get Out was the first horror movie I saw in the theater.
I think that might be mine as well. I don't think I've seen any other horror movies in theater. I saw Ghost Rider, which scared me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've never seen another horror movie in theaters before Get Out. So I saw a few horror movies in theaters this past year. I saw It Comes at Night, which was that was a terrifying movie. That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
I am so excited for Hereditary.
Me too. It's on my list of like things I'm looking forward to. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get out to the movies more, really.
Yeah. So last October, I was really when I tried to like watch more and more like horror movies. So horror, but also like thriller stuff, just like the classics that everybody tells you to watch. And I think top three, I think Get Out is definitely up there. I did really like. I watched Carrie, which I did like quite a bit, and I saw the original Halloween and the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But then I also really liked Misery, which I guess is kind of a thriller more than necessarily a horror movie, but that's...
Yeah, Misery's scary.
Yeah, I think that's just the kind of, like, in terms of genre...
Women, am I right? Oh, no, Brooks has infected me.
We have to quarantine you. It's spreading.
Oh, you have to just shoot me. Yeah, just put me on Reddit. It's the exact same thing as shooting me.
I think for horror movie like types that I am drawn to, I guess I'm drawn to like serial killer movies. Like true crime is interesting to me. So anything like the reason I liked Hannibal so much was it wasn't so much like a mystery, but it was more like the relationship between the person doing the crime and the person like trying to escape or trying to catch them, which is what I liked about Misery too. So I think those are the ones that I'm like pretty drawn to. So more thrillers. I'm not as into like, I don't know, like slashers or jump scares all that much because I'm still a baby.
I think my favorite subgenre has actually shifted. I think I still like home invasion a lot. I think slashers are definitely where I'm starting to lean more.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I gotta go back and watch You're Next again because that movie is just a perfect hybridization of slasher and home invasion. But like I like high body counts. I like creative murders. You know, the deaths make a lot of a horror movie to me.
Yeah, creative deaths are definitely like that's all Hannibal is just really creative deaths. But then like I watched
when is the next Final Destination coming out?
I don't know. I'm too afraid of Final Destinations because I'm like, oh, you know, it's destiny that you're supposed to die, and then you have to die in all these really elaborate ways, and I was, nah, too scary. But,
yeah.
What was I gonna say?
It scared the crap out of me, and then I watched it, and I was like, oh, wow, these people are all dying in really fun and inventive ways. I love Rube Goldberg.
Yeah, I still am just like, I guess maybe just squeamish about, like, body trauma, like, I don't know. Like, death. Some body horror stuff is okay, but, like, I watched The Thing, and I was like, okay, this is a lot.
Speaking of body horror...
It's Jennifer's body horror.
Yay!
So we watched Jennifer's Body this week.
Yeah, we did. We watched Diablo, a movie that I didn't know this was Diablo Cody, but I should have pegged it from a mile away being Diablo Cody because holy shit, this just has some. I hate calling Diablo Cody stuff bad, but like it's not good.
It's directed by Karen
I think you said it. I think you said it best that we as a society allowed Juno to exist.
Yeah, we did, and Karen Kusama directed this movie. I think she directed. I just looked on IMDb, and she did one of the parts of XX, which you guys did on the show.
We hated that movie.
Yes, you did. I'm trying to figure out which segment she directed. But, like...
That movie fucking sucks.
Yeah, and she did the movie, I think a lot of people like it, The Invitation, which is like a...
she did Her Only Living Son. That was probably the best one in there, but it was still garbage. She hasn't directed a lot of good movies. She directed Aeon Flux as well.
Oh, wow. I am not an Aeon Flux person, but, like, I know people feel a very particular way about that show and that movie. So, like, you know, and it's kind of cool, like...
She directed a movie called Girl Fight.
Well, okay. I have a,
That's how I'm gonna be in 2019.
2019, Girl Fight. The thing about this movie is that I had actually watched it for a, like, women in film class because, you know, it's directed by a woman and written by a woman, which is not super common in Hollywood. And I wrote a paper on it, you know, reading all my Carol G. Clover and trying to figure out what the hell this movie was trying to say.
Oh, God, men, women, and chainsaws? The whole... Carol J. Clover, you wild bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Get it.
Get into it. Yeah.
I used to know so many horror theorists by name, and then now I can only remember Carol J. Clover, which is misandry in action, honestly.
Yeah, I think, because mostly we were talking about, like, oh, you know, the way that monsters in Hollywood are, like, queer-coded, and how kind of fucked up it is, but also, like, I don't know, it feels like a good movie to talk about, and for fear-baiting, because... wow, there's a lot of stuff going on in this movie.
Yeah. No, there is a lot of stuff going on in this movie. Mm-hmm. So let's get into it. We open in media res with Amanda Seyfried, who, honestly, the biggest thing this movie does is trying to get me to believe Amanda Seyfried as, like, a nerdy, ugly girl next door kind of looker. Like, Megan Fox is fine... mm-hmm. But, like, Amanda Seyfried, like, this might just be because I watched Veronica Mars before I knew anything else, and Amanda Seyfried played basically the dead girlfriend of Veronica Mars. Mm.
Oh, the girl, like, I've seen the pilot. Is she, like, the murdered? She murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Veronica Mars is a good television show.
Yeah, I liked what I have seen of it, and I think that I feel like this movie was definitely, like, casting Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried because you have, like, you look at Megan Fox and you already have an opinion about her, and I think the same thing with Amanda Seyfried. Yeah. So I think it was trying to, like, definitely really make you think about the ways in which women in Hollywood are, or something, they wanted hot girls in this movie. I don't know.
Yeah. So we start in media res with Amanda Seyfried in a mental institution, and she's like, I don't like it here. And she beats the shit out of some orderly, and it's like, this hasn't always been this way. And then it rewinds to her staring out of Megan Fox's window, and then it's like, no, we need to go back further. And then, like, we get to them in, the Jennifer being, like, the lead guard in the color guard, spinning a flag and waving at Anita, Needy, what's the, I don't even remember her last name. Needy, yes.
Lesnicki.
Yes. Really? God, her last name has Les in it.
I know.
Really? Really, Miss Cody?
What are you doing? It's very on the nose. And yeah, basically the first joke of this movie is that, like, Jennifer,
a funny gay.
Oh yeah, they're funny gay. They're lesbo gay. That's a phrase.
Lesbi gay, please. Lesbi gay.
Excuse me. Yeah, lesbi gay, and that's, you know, that's what we need to know about the two of them, is that even though Megan Fox is super hot and apparently a high schooler, she is still friends with weird Needy, and they still hang out together even though...
It's about equality. It is about equality.
So, yeah, they're still friends. And apparently they, like, are too close and, like, know everything about each other. Oh, happy 420!
Oh, hey, wait, no, it's not 420 yet. You said it too early.
Oh, I'm sorry. My computer said 420. Hold on. Well, let's pause the episode so we can wish everybody the good time.
Yeah. The good 420 time. Good thing you said that here and not at
Not on HKIP.
not on the Discord.
Yeah, it's weird. My phone is like slightly slower than my computer, so my computer is wrong. How odd.
Yeah. No, it happens.
Okay, now
it happens.
All right, happy weed minute.
Happy weed minute.
Anyway, so
let's just type that in the Discord.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so they're lesbian gays together, and Amanda Seyfried has a boyfriend named Chip, and they're gonna be like, oh, let's go to the bar tonight, the club, but it's a bar, and a band called Low Shoulder is playing. And the entire building burns down. Chris Pratt is there, and then he's not for most of the time.
Yeah, this cast is like weirdly, like there are people in it besides just Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried. Like Chris Pratt is in it.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons is in it. One of my favorite character actresses who I really don't see very much, Cynthia Stevenson, plays Chip's mother. She was in Dead Like Me, which is one of my favorite shows. The Chip is played by the same kid who played young Neil in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's lots of like familiar people that just kind of pop up in this movie. And then Adam Brody plays the lead singer of the band Low Shoulder, and Adam Brody was on Gilmore Girls, and I think he's on the OC. So like there are people in it. They really tried with this movie, which is I appreciate.
They really did try their hardest.
And this is like a cool teen hot topic movie, you know. There's lots of emo.
Yeah.
Megan Fox, Jennifer is very attracted to these emo, I guess, band. Like she's talking about like them on MySpace.
Yeah, she likes eyeliner.
She likes eyeliner, and then Chris Pratt calls like I feel like this whole episode is just gonna be us repeating the lines from this movie because oh my god, there's a point where she goes to like buy the band a drink and she's just like, oh, I'm gonna play like Hello Titty with the bartender so he won't like check my ID, and then she comes back with like these what was it, like a 9/11 memorial shot or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's red, white, and blue, but if you let it sit too long it'll go brown.
Oh my god. And then she's talking about how hot the band is, and Chris Pratt is like, oh yeah, they're a bunch of Fagos. And I'm like, what is going on? So
this movie is a lot.
This movie is so much. But yeah, basically, they're playing a set, and the building burns to the ground. And people are like, it's very dramatic, too. People are like running out on fire. It's like, oh shit. All of a sudden, it gets very real.
Yeah, more real than you would expect.
So then...
from this movie.
Yeah. And then you're just like, what the fuck is going on? And then all of a sudden, the Adam Brody character, like, appears, and he's like, oh, hey, Jennifer, you should come with us to my van. It's gonna be great. And Jennifer is, like, under a spell or something. She's just kind of like, okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So Needy kind of lets...
that happens.
Yeah, Needy kind of lets her go. And that's kind of the last we see of Jennifer for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. She's kind of, like, presumed, like, not dead, just, like, out of it. And then Needy gets home, and then Jennifer is there and bloodied and, like, dying kind of a little bit. She like... Well, she's hungry. She's hungry, so she, like, raids the fridge and just starts, like, eating this chicken out of the fridge. And then, like, she, like, throws up, like, black bile all over the floor. And Needy is very much like, I mean, that's kind of a mood, frankly.
Yeah, really. And Needy is like, hi, what in the hell happened to you? And then Jennifer, like, throws her around a little bit and, like, pushes her up against a wall. And is, like...
Yeah.
Maybe about to attack her, but then nothing. But then she leaves very quickly. So clearly something happened to Jennifer. But what could it be?
Yeah. No, she's not doing too hot.
No, she's not. But then the next day, as everybody is like, you know, mourning the loss of all of these people at the bar in a small town, Jennifer's like, she's doing great. She looks great. She's just having, you know, she's being catty, I guess. is what she's doing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So she's acting unusually, like, fun. She's acting great while everybody else is like, hey, everybody, like, 8 people that we know, like, fucking died last night.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
That's fine. That's how it's fine.
It's fine.
It really is just fine, ain't it?
And so Jennifer, she hangs out with, what's his name? His name Craig, the football player.
Craig, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's sad because his best friend died. She takes him out into the woods, and then she like tries to get him to fuck, and then they almost fuck, and then she eats him.
Yeah. Then like there's this thing of like animals that keep like showing up around her whenever she's like about to attack. Like she's making out with this dude, and there's just like little creatures everywhere. And yeah, she like tears open this football player, and obviously, we realize what's going on. She's the one. She's gonna start eating people.
She's the one slurping. She's the one slurping on those boys.
Mm-hmm. She's slurping boys, and yeah, it's pretty like, it's pretty. I don't know if it is like gory. Then I think I didn't expect it to be as gory as it is, because it is like it was kind of marketed, and I think it was meant to be like a teen comedy, like, yeah. Juno, like, that's the thing about this movie versus Juno, is that, like, everybody seemed to like Juno when it came out, even though it has, like, the same, like, writing issues that this one does, but everybody hated this movie. And I think that's kind of weird.
It's not good, but also, it probably got a disproportionate amount of hate.
Yeah, but, like, is Juno good? The most commented upon thread, locked after 2,800 responses.
Oh, is Juno's unborn baby a libertarian?
I don't know. I do think it is fun. It's really fun, like, watching her, basically because she just starts killing boys, and when she's not eating them, she basically goes through, like, PMS, essentially. So she's like, I have pimples, and I'm not as cute as I normally am. And there's a part where she's like, needy. PMS was made up by the boy-run media to make us think that we're crazy. So, I don't know.
I don't know anything about that. I don't have pussy mad syndrome.
That is what it stands for.
Yeah.
That's the thing about, the funniest thing about, like, I guess PMS, or, like, people making jokes about it, is that I feel like if you don't know a woman very well, you wouldn't be able to tell. Like, just like any person with, like, a vagina on the street, you don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know. So, whatever. We have to make a joke about PMS, though. And then this, like, the emo kids are a thing in this movie.
Yes, the emo kids are so... I hate to use the word extra, but, like, they're extra as shit.
Yeah, like...
Diablo Cody just... did Diablo Cody get bullied by emo kids back in high school?
I think she walked past a Hot Topic and was like, teens. These teens I didn't write about before, so it's time to talk about what these people are up to. And so, yeah, they're very, this guy is, like, wearing a rosary and being, like, very, his mavens of the night, or whatever his friends are. Like, it's just very weird. But he asks out Jennifer, and he's like, do you want to go to a showing of Rocky Horror? And she's like, I don't like boxing movies. Which made me laugh.
But, so, what's this guy's name again?
Is it, like, Connors?
Colin,
yeah.
Yeah. So... she's like, I need to eat some boy, and then so she's like, Colin, let's go on a date. And then later that night, Chip and Needy get nasty, and then freaking
Jennifer, like,
I can't think.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry, my brain is broken.
Yeah, it's like cutting back and forth between Needy and her boyfriend having their like, which I think for they're like having kind of like normal sex. They're just like, all right, cool, like, which is I guess not that common in a teen movie where like Needy's into it and he's into it. So that's kind of nice.
Perfectly normal teen sex.
Mm-hmm. And
then like at the same time, Jennifer is killing Colin, and like Needy is like having weird like brain associations with her.
yeah, they're having like I guess
because
that's the like psychic connection thing that they're kind of trying to establish, that like Needy knows what's going on.
Sandbox love is forever.
Exactly. So like they can read each other's minds and whatever.
Yeah, that's exactly how that works. We get a good line at Colin's funeral, which is he looked like lasagna with teeth because the goths start mourning him, and his mother is just like, "That's not true. He is dead, and this coffin costs too much. He looked like a lasagna with teeth."
Yeah, and the emos are like too extra. Also, I really wanted to. I didn't get to point this out when we were watching the movie, but I do want to highlight that. You know, when Colin shows up at this creepy abandoned house for his date with Jennifer, she is playing I Wanna Fuck You by Akon. And I really wanted that music to keep playing as she was killing him, because I think that would be the first time anybody's ever been murdered to an Akon song. It's very good.
Yeah. It's good.
So, yeah, a couple people are dying and Jennifer is back to being beautiful, and then after, like, you know, Needy like runs out to go find out where Jennifer is and like almost hits her with her car. She's like covered in blood, and then she goes back home and we get a scene in which Jennifer shows up in her room and like explains what's going on. And then this is like,
yeah, it's a surprisingly candid description of what's happening.
Yeah. But right before that is the thing that people remember this movie for, which is Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried, like, making out for a couple of minutes.
Making out, yeah. Yeah, that does last a while and doesn't do anything, and it's just
kind of... it was kind of, like, hinted at, like, a couple of times, like, Megan Fox's character does, like, flirt with her a little bit, but, yeah, it is just kind of like, oh, sure, why not? I mean...
Yeah.
As two gays, how did you like, because the way sometimes like when you watch a movie, not like when they have two girls making out, they're like, oh, look how hot this is. Did it feel like creepy to you? Because I thought it was kind of like,
it felt fine. It could have been creepier. It felt fine. I would have been happier if this was like actually something and not just Jennifer trying to manipulate Needy.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna...
Which sucks. Like, it's just like, I want high school teen romance between two girls. We got Love, Simon.
Yeah.
So we got the boys down.
We do.
We got the one gay boy. We got the one gay boys movie.
Mm-hmm.
When's Love, Simone
Yeah,
coming
really.
out?
Yeah, and, like, there is a throwaway line that Jennifer's like, oh, we'll play boyfriend and girlfriend like we used to. And so I have no idea, like, there's no, like, explicit confirmation of, like, oh, Jennifer is, like, in love with her. But it's, like, heavily implied, I guess. But...
Yeah.
Because Jennifer only seems to go after the boys that, like, Needy likes or pays attention to. So she, like... Mm-hmm. She, like, ate the football player, but then that Colin kid is, like, Needy was like, oh, he's really nice, actually. And so, therefore, Jennifer was like, oh, I have to eat him, because Needy thinks he's nice. And then, I don't know. So, it's too much subtext, I think, and not enough, like, good actual text in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So what happens next? They make out, and then Jennifer jumps out of a window.
Jennifer breaks down what happened, which is that the band basically drove her to this waterfall and tried to sacrifice her to Satan so that they could become really famous, because it's, quote, really hard to be an indie band these days. Mm-hmm. And so she is, like, sacrificed, but they were trying to sacrifice a virgin to Satan, and Jennifer was like, oh, I'm a virgin, please don't kill me, I don't know, you know. So it goes wrong because Jennifer wasn't a virgin, so now she's a demon. Succubus thing. So then, yeah, she jumps out a window.
Yeah, she did clap that. Clap.
She did, and now she's like, I'm eating boys. And everything is fine. So then Needy is trying to explain this to... She goes to the occult section of her school library and explains it to her boyfriend. And he's like, oh, we're going to the dance. I bought you a corsage. I don't care about... I don't believe you. I think you're just, like, freaked out. And so they go to a dance. And...
Yeah, it's a all-you-can-eat. She's a succubus now. Mm-hmm.
So, Needy is like, don't go. You know, I don't think we should be together because it's really dangerous. And so, of course, like, they're going to meet at the dance, and Chip walks by himself, and Jennifer, like, catches up with him and is like, I've always liked you. I like you better than, like, Needy's no good for you. I'm super into you. Just kind of, like, manipulating him.
Yeah.
And they start making out, and then Needy, in her psychic mind, I guess, figures out that they're together, and so, like, runs from the dance to go save Chip. Boyfriend's name is Chip.
Yeah, Chip is just like a... When is Andale show up?
Yeah, really. Like, he is his...
Wait, is his last name Andale?
I don't know if they give...
No, his last name is Dove.
Chip Dove?
Yeah.
It is? Or is that a goof?
No, that's not a goof. That's what the Wikipedia says.
Well, okay. That's fine, I guess. So...
Hey, here's a fun fact. Chud.com, which great website, reported that the filmmakers were looking at actual rock band members Pete Wentz of Fall Out Boy and Joel Madden of Good Charlotte to portray male lead Nikolai Wolf.
Oh, okay. So they... I went on IMDb, and that is apparently some trivia that, yeah, they were trying to
court those boys.
And then apparently, also another IMDb trivia, I just saw this, there was going to be a sex scene in the film, but they cut it because they wanted that PG-13, I guess.
This was PG-13?
Yeah, this is PG-13.
We saw a dead teen's, like, disemboweled stomach.
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's PG-13. And, yeah. It was definitely, like, meant to be, like, a mall teen. Oh, no, it is R. I'm sorry. It's rated R. Which is why nobody saw it. Yeah, they had multiple uses of the fuck word, so yeah, it's R.
Oh, yeah, they did. So, where were we at? Chip goes off to fuck Jennifer.
Yeah, they go into this creepy abandoned pool, and he's like, this is fine. That's the thing, is, like, she keeps taking the guys that she's trying to eat to these very suspicious locations, and they're just like, oh, it's fine. I'll roll with it.
This is fine. I mean, to be fair, I was a very horny teen, so, like...
Yeah, I guess you're like...
I would have done the same.
Yeah, you're like, alright, Megan Fox wants to have sex with me. I don't care if it's in a creepy, abandoned swimming pool, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, she and Chip, like, they make out a little bit, and then he's like, actually, you know what, I can't do this. So, she, like, shoves him into the water. Oh, go ahead.
He can't do it, he says he can't do it because as soon as Jennifer asks him to say that she's hotter than Needy. Like, that's the cutoff point. Yeah.
He's like, oh, wait a minute, this is kind of weird. And then he forgets about it and makes out with her some more. And he's like, no, actually, this is weird. So I guess horny teen logic. But then as Needy, like, finds them and, like, runs into the room, Jennifer is, like, gnawing on his neck. And...
Chomp?
What?
Chomp.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, and then,
chomp.
before Needy, like, runs after her, she does say, like, Saint Jude, patron saint of the lost causes, please help me to like smite this bitch or something.
Yeah, it's good. And then they fight in a sewage system, and then Jennifer starts floating. She gets stabbed in the stomach, and then
there's
she runs away, and Chip dies.
Yeah, Chip dies, and then they have this big fight between the two of them, and Jennifer is like, I go both ways because she's gonna eat Chip and Needy, but then she runs away after getting stabbed, and Chip dies, and we get like a big no like scream at the sky.
Yeah. Then it's time for the final confrontation between Jennifer and Needy, and we go to that scene from the start of the movie where Needy is looking in Jennifer's bedroom, and then she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna kill her," and then she gets she gets like a box cutter.
Yeah, box cutter.
And is like, oh my god, this is a tool used for opening boxes. And Jennifer's like, oh, you're so blunt.
Yeah.
And it's like, Diablo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Miss Cody. Is her like legal? Was her like birth name Diablo Cody?
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh no. I mean,
that's just her pen name. Wait, okay, hold on. Here's something I didn't know. Brooke Busey Mario, better known by the pen name Diablo Cody, is an American writer, producer, stripper, and exotic dancer.
Yeah, that was like, I think the big thing for Juno is that like she was a stripper, and then she, I guess, I just decided to start, writing indie comedy movies, and then
I had no idea who this was. I did not know that fact. I did not know Candy Girl was a I did not know Candy Girl was a true story.
Apparently, she's gonna be doing there's gonna be a live action Barbie movie and a Sweet Valley High movie that she's writing.
Oh, are they gonna tap Aqua to do the soundtrack?
I hope so. Oh, she also, Diablo Cody created that show, One Mississippi with Tig Notaro. So maybe she's figured out what lesbians are.
She also did the show, United States of Tara.
Wow! Like, so clearly her first couple years of writing, she had to, like, do all this, like, hyper teen stuff and has, like, figured her style out better. So that's good. Good for her.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie.
Not a good movie. But anyway, so Jennifer gets stabbed in the throat, and then Jennifer's mom comes in and is like, "Oh my god, Needy, you killed her."
She gets stabbed in the heart with a box cutter, and her final words are "my tit," and then Amanda Seyfried's like, "No, your heart." She dies. And yeah, so Jennifer is dead, but before she was stabbed, Jennifer bit Needy, and now, so Needy we cut back to the mental institution, and Needy is floating because now she has some of Jennifer's powers. And that's why she was, like, kicking people and stuff. Mm-hmm. So then she breaks out of the mental institution, and goes on the road to find Low Shoulder.
Low Shoulder, and she kills them all, and it's great.
It is great, and it's set to, so the title actually comes from the song Jennifer's Body by Hole, which is Courtney Love's band, and they play another Hole song at the end credits, which is, art, I guess. And that's kind of the movie. Like, I'm trying to think of...
Yeah, that's the movie.
Like, J.K.
How do you feel? How you feeling?
How do I feel? The thing is that I've seen it before, and, like, I did write a paper about it, so I have some affection for this movie, even though it is pretty, like... It's pretty bad, but it's kind of campy bad. And
can I say I liked the experience of watching it with someone. I will not probably be seeking it out again.
I think it's more fun to watch with people and, like, make fun of the really, like, weird, bad jokes. A lot of uses of the R slur in this script. But like, I don't know. I think I can see that it was trying to do something interesting. Like, oh, it's Mean Girls, but gayer and also a horror movie. But yeah, it just a lot of things are not great. So, but it tries, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, it tried. Anyways, so now we're gonna move into questions. Questions at fearbaiting on Twitter, fearbaiting.tumblr.com, or fearbaiting@gmail.com. No questions on either of those. Let me check the email. I don't check this email ever. I don't check this email ever. Nope.
Well, what did you do? How are you feeling about it?
I didn't like the frankly.
Yeah, it's
But it was fine. Let me just open up iTunes, see if we got any ratings or reviews. Because if you rate or review the show on iTunes, we will thank you publicly on our show.
mm-hmm.
Let's see. So we're gonna move into. We got one question from Tumblr user Dork Phoenix, another host of the show Henry Kissinger.
Hey.
Since a box cutter is a butch weapon, can you guys tell me what a femme weapon would be? Asking for a friend. I think butterfly knife is the first thing that comes to mind.
That's kind of like a cool hard femme, maybe like some sort of like nail file or like a stiletto shoe or something.
I do like this.
All of those like weaponized femininity JPEGs, like your eyeliner can kill a man or something like that. I think
a pink gun.
A pink gun because feminism, I guess. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this. The only reason that I really like sought this movie out in college and not when it like came out, I think was for some reason like. The queer girls I follow on the internet really, really liked this movie. And I don't think it's really hard to see why, but it is kind of funny that people who are not in that group are like, oh yeah, that movie was bad. And there's just this group of like young queer girls that are like, nope, I love it. So.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move into recommendations. You got something for this week?
How about you go first?
Okay. My recommendation this week is... Shit, I had a recommendation. What the hell was it? I recommended on HKIP this week, but I'm going to recommend it here. I've been watching the anime Log Horizon, which is like a lighter version of Sword Art Online, and also a good version of Sword Art Online, because Sword Art Online fucking sucks big ass. It's fun, it's friendly, it's much less grimdark, but there are still stakes to it, despite not having the, that you die in the game, you die for real shit. Which reminds me, we do have to watch Stay Alive on this show at some point. It's really cute, it's really fun, I'm having a great time with it, they're good furry characters, and yeah, it's Log Horizon. It's good anime.
Nice. Sounds good. I think... So, I was trying to remember, like, what I had been really enjoying this week, and... Honestly, the last thing that I was, like, really psyched about was that I rewatched Fury Road, and that movie's still fucking good. It's still really fun to watch, and so I would say rewatch it if you haven't in a long time. And I hope that they come out with the sequel soon, because it's really fun. I like it. So I think I'll recommend.
When was the original released?
Like 2015. So, like, the original Mad Max movies were like 80s movies, but this one came out in 2015. And so... Yeah. So who knows when...
I want that... Like, that... I can't watch that movie. I have not watched that movie since the first time I watched it, because I cannot rewatch that movie outside of the theater.
Yeah, it definitely makes a difference.
Oh my god, that scene when they go into the dust storm, when you're in the middle of a pitch black theater, it's just like a cloud of red. Oh my god. And like the first 40 minutes are done and you finally get a chance to breathe. Oh, that movie. Yeah,
and just like the very like... The way that it is like the way that it presents their whole society, and the wives are very much like, well, who did this to all of us? Like, why do you think the world is so bad? And yeah, it's really good. A movie that we all loved back in like 2015. Watch it again. That's my recommendation, because I don't do
It's good
anything
movie.
else other than watch movies I've seen 100 times.
Lauren, where can we find you?
Okay, so you can find me on Tumblr at Run the Gems, and you can find me on Twitter at LLeBlanc_. And then you can also hear me on Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die, which is a leftist podcast that I do with Luna and a couple other people. And yay! We put out an episode this week that I edited, which was scary but exciting.
I do genuinely like the 10-second pause that's left in there after Brooke says a thing.
It was completely accidental, but you know what? I'm glad that it was good to listen to.
Yeah.
And we just published those Lightbringer essays. If you wanna,
yes, well, that's another Lightbringer essay. Which, if you donate $1 a month to that Patreon, patreon.com/HKIPGTD, you can read my 2,000-word insights about a light-spirited light novel that made me cry multiple times on multiple readings, and also Patrick's long essay about part of a song that they really like, which I haven't had a chance to read the whole thing yet, but I've seen bits of it and I like what I've seen.
Yeah, the fact that I think that they just talk about like a really, really tiny bit of Haley Steinfeld's Love Myself, which is really, really interesting, and I'm excited to read it too.
Yeah. So that's... Oh, no, you can find me on Twitter at Gayest Lulu, I changed it. And on Tumblr, chiesauchnakas.tumblr.com. You can check me out on Henry Kissinger's Pokemon Going to Die, Not a Threat.
Just a fact.
You can also check me out on our sister podcast, The Wonder Years, where we are currently watching the Animorphs television series, because it's not very good, but we have to do something while we wait for Blair to get back.
Oh, awesome.
And that's going to do it for this episode of Fear Baiting. We'll be back again next week, and keep it sloshy until then. I forget how to end this podcast. I'm Lulu.
I'm Lauren.
And remember,
you can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Good night, everyone.